waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
Country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. It's taken in by Lomadunze. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
And he could have a free play here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Williams. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Williams again. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
32!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's a design run. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Eric Stokes skinned there for the stop.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Guys, ready to run. Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first.
Williams on the play action. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, his coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6.
Ready to run! Yes, 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 yes.
Williams to throw on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yes, 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 yes. Boys, you got this. Punch scores, punch scores, punch.
3rd and long for him here. He takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull that in front further. 13-zip. It's a roll of dudes. A touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. He gets it right sideline. There's room to run. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Hand off now from the gun. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-point lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here. In motion right. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70, 60 Bearcats, 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go. 19 strike. Not 19 Charger. Not 19 Pioneer.
They're going for this. Put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. Has room down the left sideline. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back-to-back carries here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
To the air yet again, Williams. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. To the air on 3rd and long. He falls to Dunze downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now run here from the gun. And Hurley's forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Come on.
Second quarterback run here. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
18, level, 18, top Warriors, 17, Dragon 60.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It's cut right side by Walton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. Sending him on the dive. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now. Working quickly here. 2nd down give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Play fake. It's Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready to run. Here we go.
Williams will look to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, Williams to throw. Chased out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Inside give here for Tootin. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in a hurry up here. They'll go again here with Tootin. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Leaving Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Okay,
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Run here with Tootin. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Packers, 1st down,
and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Line up the design keeper.
dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it in the same city. I done been